YouTube, it's me, Sarah, and today I'm going to be telling you guys the 3 simple steps that helped clear up my body acne. There's like a stigma about, oh, you're breaking out on your body, oh, you must not clean yourself, or you're just dirty, and I absolutely hated that stigma, like, oh, you're doing something wrong, or you're not clean enough, that's why you're breaking out. And that's not true. Like, there are so many different factors that can contribute to you breaking out on your body, and that's something that I really want people to know. And that's why I really hope that this video helps anybody who's struggling with body acne, because it's not fun, you know what I mean? You want to be able to wear different types of clothes and not be self-conscious. So the first step is to cleanse. So you want to cleanse your body just like you cleanse your face. You want to do the same thing with your body. And for me, just using body wash just didn't really cut it. It's not really cleaning the area, those specific areas where I was breaking out. A side note is sometimes the cleansers that you use on your face may not work for your body, or vice versa. So the only cleanser, the only soap that I can use on both my face and my body is Dr. Bronner's Peppermint soap. That's made a big difference on controlling my breakouts on my body. Like, it's amazing. I use it like every other day. You should find a cleanser that suits what your body, the skin on your body is telling you. So if you feel really dry, or if you feel like it's really oily, or it just needs to be cleaned or detoxed, you should definitely find a cleanser that'll help fulfill that need. To add to that, I want to go over the differences in AHAs and BHAs. AHA stands for alpha hydroxy acid, and you can think of it as like your lactic acids, your glycolic acids, your citric acids. So with AHAs, they really help with uneven skin tone. If you have scarring, like I mentioned in my last video, it'll help resurface that scarring, which will promote that firmness in your skin. It also helps with hyperpigmentation. So with AHAs, you'll commonly see them in like chemical peels. I've mentioned in my past videos as well about The Ordinary and their acid peel, or their chemical peel, and that helped with my skin texture as well. You also have BHAs. So BHA stands for beta hydroxy acid, and the most common one that I'm pretty sure everybody has heard of is salicylic acid. So salicylic acid is a must-have, especially if you do break out or you have oily or acne-prone skin. Before, like, I was pretty consistent with my routine, but I would still notice like some whiteheads on my chin. And I would get that like every few days, and I didn't know why I was getting it. I was like, you know, I'm pretty consistent. I'm doing everything that I've been doing for a long time, and my skin was perfectly fine. But the missing thing that I forgot to incorporate was salicylic acid, and that really helped basically clear up my whiteheads. I wasn't getting any whiteheads anymore. It really targets the skin that has deeper concerns. So it really helps encourage cell turnover. It helps exfoliate your skin. Something that I really liked that Dr. Sandra Lee, or a lot of people probably know her as, is Dr. Pimple Popper. But something that I really liked how she explained what salicylic acid does was that basically what causes acne in the first place is when your pores get clogged with debris. That can be oil, like dirt, bacteria. What salicylic acid does, it helps unclog those pores, it sweeps away that debris, and it helps prevent acne. So what I also loved that Dr. Sandra Lee said, that it's really based off an individual and their skin. So the frequency, how often you use a certain cleanser. Like, I've always been saying that I love to alternate my cleansers. It depends on what my skin is needing. So over the years, I've learned how to listen to my skin and cater to what it's needing. You should really adjust your routine. You don't need to overload your skin with products. You don't need to have a ton of steps in your routine. Just something that's consistent, simple, and just clean. Another side note is you don't want to apply any of these acids to irritated skin. If your skin's red, if it's burning, tingling, you don't want to further irritate your skin, because that could actually exacerbate the issue. Sorry, I know I went on like a long rant about cleansers, but I feel like it's really important to go over that just because the cleansers I use on my face may not always work for my body. It's something that I had to discover on my own, so I just want to let everybody else know. My second step to clearing my body acne is exfoliating. So I know, again, it's based off of your skin. Everyone's skin is different. For me, I exfoliate 2-3 times a week, and that's perfectly fine for me. Some people do it every day, some people do it like once a week or so. It just really depends on you, whatever works for you. So I feel like exfoliating is so important. I went over it in my past videos again. It just helps remove those dead skin cells. You have a fresh, clean slate. It really helps lighten those acne marks, and it's just so good for you. Last step that I think is really important is to use a serum. So again, it's just being mind blown that, wow, what I use on my face, I can also use on my body. You can apply acne products that you use on your face. You can do the same thing with your body. And I don't know how much more to stress that, but like, it's okay to give the skin on your body as much care, as much love as you do for your face. Serum that I really love to use is The Ordinary, the niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. It really helped clear up my acne marks. It really, really did. So yeah, those were the 3 simple steps. Again, they are very easy to follow. I feel like it's good to be consistent with at least some type of routine so you can see if it's working for you or not. And again, depending on your skin type, you can add more steps, you can just eliminate one of these steps, but I really feel like these 3 are just the baseline. Like, they are the minimum that you should at least do if you want to really clear up the acne on your body. You should also take a look at where you're breaking out on your body. So look at the location of your breakout. For me back then, I know if it's around my time of month, sometimes I'll get like a pimple here or there on my chest, and then it'll disappear in a couple days. But also there was a time where I was consistently breaking out on my back or my shoulder, and I wasn't sure why. I was like, I've never had any issues with my back, but when I looked at the location, it was like a cluster of acne along my bra strap. So girls, during summer we're always sweating and we're wearing a bra, and that bra that I was wearing at the time was way too tight. Like, the bra strap was just too tight, and that was causing a lot of irritation on my skin. Once I loosened the bra strap, my breakouts really started lessening. So I looked into what soap I was using. Back then, I used to use a soap bar to wash my body, and my skin always felt so dry, but I don't know why. I just stuck with it because I was like, oh, I think it should be fine. Now I've switched to a body wash. The body wash that I really like to use is St. Ives. They're really affordable, and surprisingly, my sensitive skin has had no reaction to it. Next thing that I had to look into was detergent, because sometimes on my body I have eczema, so sometimes my eczema will flare up on different parts of my body depending on the detergent that I was using. So detergent that had a lot of fragrance would cause a breakout. So yeah, those are just some side notes that I feel are important to kind of look into, is the location of the breakout, maybe your lifestyle, maybe products that you're using. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned, I post every single Monday.